I'm Brad Reeve, VP of Security and Control for Nortec. I am also the chair of the Security Advisory Group.
And I'm Roy Harvey of OSRAM, Manager of Standards and Regulations, and chair of the Lighting and Occupancy Working Group. So Brad, can you tell us why security is important today in the Internet of Things?
Yes, in a highly connected world, the weakest link in the communication path oftentimes becomes the overall strength of the network. Further, consumers have the ability to configure these devices in unforeseen manners from what the manufacturers really anticipated, which then often exposes the consumer to either lost privacy, data, even attacks on the device, and at the end of the day can also tarnish the manufacturer's brand. So Roy, what are the components of security?
Well, Brad, security experts talk a lot about three things: confidentiality, integrity, and authentication. So for confidentiality, that means you want to keep your messages private so that other people can't hear them. They won't be able to listen to what's going on in your house. So in Zigbee, devices encrypt their messages, and they can only be read by someone that has the proper decryption key. And in Zigbee, we have keys that apply across the entire network or just from one device to another. So that, for example, light switch can't send a signal to open your door lock. That would be a device-to-device key. So by integrity, we mean that a bogus device can't send a message to another device on your network. So we can detect that someone is not allowed to be on the network and ignore messages from that device. So authentication means that only devices that are approved can join the network and talk to other devices on the network. For example, in Zigbee 3, we use installation codes to allow specific devices to join the network. The devices have a unique ID that's entered by the user or automatically into a special device on the network called a network coordinator. The network coordinator keeps track of all the devices on the network through these unique IDs. That unique ID can be entered by a method other than using Zigbee. For example, by taking a picture of a QR code on the product packaging with a smartphone. Since someone listening to the Zigbee network can't detect it happening, they can't counterfeit the ID or emulate it. So these are some examples of the ways that we provide confidentiality, integrity, and authentication in the Zigbee 3. So Brad, can you tell us about some of the ways that we can detect and prevent attacks on the network?
There are many tools available in the Zigbee protocol to detect and avoid attacks on the network. For example, frame counters are used to detect replay attacks on the network. Also, the protocol can mitigate denial of service attacks through reforming on a new channel using channel agility. The network also has the ability to issue a new key in case it was suspected of being compromised.
So, as you can see, Zigbee offers a range of tools for security. Some have been proven in the field for 10 years. Some represent the latest thinking in technology. Together they provide a robust layered defense.